Oh my God, Tommy. Oh my God, I did what you asked me to do. Oh my God, you wasn't answering my phone calls. Oh my God. Oh my God, like, girl. They say this is a bigger rich town. I just bright light city light. What's up, Jules? Diamond Girl here. Welcome to another episode of Power and Chill. What can I say? Episode 2. Whose side are you on? You know what, guys? I think last week when I was talking about episode 1, I kind of mixed up some things from episode 2. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited. This show is so great. I get so excited. So let me just kind of talk about some things from episode 1. Like, I failed to mention Tyreek. I don't know what Tyreek's beef is with his father too much. I don't know, maybe I missed it in all of the seasons I've been watching it. I know he changed when his sister died because he saw that with his own 2 eyes. I also know that he changed when he found out and learned who his father was, or I should say who his parents were, right? But the thing is, he's not so angry with his mother like he is with his father. So again, I'm a girl, I don't know. But it looks to me like they are kind of showing Tariq in a situation where this is how Ghost was when Ghost was his age, except Ghost didn't have the same type of privileges that his son has, right? So we see Tariq pushing pills. You know, he a drug dealer now. He the bad boy now. He this and he that because he done hung out with Kanan. He, you know, he's just this different kid all of a sudden. So if I said I would put it on the fact that his sister died and he saw it, that would make sense to me. But it's almost like it's a like father, like son situation here. And it's so funny because they always say, for those that have kids, I don't have any, that kind of like what you put your parents through, for lack of words, or how your kids can just be so much like you were when you were that age or whatever. But it makes sense because they come out of you. I mean, you know. So anyway, moving along. Some of the things that I do remember from episode 2 that I did not discuss last week. So let's talk about Ghost and Tommy again. I think it's going to be a lot of discussion about Ghost and Tommy outside of their absolute bond. Absolute bond. Is the fact that that fight that I was talking about, it did happen in episode 1, but what I failed to mention is, it's like, how far can you push your relationship? Regardless of what type of relationship it is, how far can you stretch it? I mean, like, they were tussling and tumbling for two reasons. I know I got up 4 fingers, but for 2 reasons. The fact that Tommy felt like he was tricked into killing his father, and the fact that Tommy retaliated that and he was going to kill his friend, his family, because they always both say that they are family, they're beyond friendship. But the fact that he retaliated, and since he couldn't get his friend or family, he killed the next best thing for him, which was Angela. So we look at Ghost. My brain is like slowing down, which is good. We look at Ghost and he's having this conversation with Proctor because he needs an alibi, right? So he's like, oh, Proctor, da-da-da-da-da. And Proctor's like, I'm sorry, I can't help you on that because I was actually talking to one of the federal U.S. attorneys. So it's not that the fact that he was looking for an alibi, is what he said. He was like, listen, I have lost, and let's be clear, as much as he loved Angela, right? He loved Angela. She didn't come out his mouth first. He said, I lost, and I quote, Tommy and Angela within 3 days. I'm telling you, that bromance is serious. Hey, it's serious. I wonder if girls do stuff like that when it comes to their friends.
Go ahead.
I guess Siri thinks so. She disrespectful. Sorry, you guys. Siri beat. She wants some shine. I think she get it enough. So anyway, he's saying to Proctor, I lost Tommy and Angela within 3 days. And I'm just like, That's what I'm saying. Doesn't matter how mad they get at each other. Them two are ride or die for life. They have the tightest relationship on the entire show. I mean, this man is married. He has a soon-to-be ex-wife, children, and he's still in a lover on the side. Let's not forget that, because that's exactly what Angela was. Let's be clear. Let's call it what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. She was a side chick, a concubine. The Bible calls them concubines. The only thing is she didn't have no kids with him yet. Okay? So anyway, rip Angela. His love for Tommy, it just runs so deep. It's crazy. Again, Tommy and Angela. So, and the thing that always gets me is that every time he talks about Tommy in the mindset of he thinks that Tommy is dead, he's like, he said to Proctor, Tommy was my friend and he was my brother. Or he said he was my brother, he was family, but it had to be done. So basically, the reason why, which I already knew, because it's like ghost fury, I understand it. Like I get angry like that. And it's just like your anger, it's not even anger, it's like rage, and you just go within because it's so diabolical. And he's like, nope, I don't know who did it, because he knows that he wants to do it himself. Like if Tommy dies, Tommy has to die at his hand. Nobody else's. Nobody else's. And even in that, he still shows his loyalty to Tommy. That's what I'm saying. Like, their bond is crazy. It's bananas. So anyway, he says these things, and he's like, I lost the both of them, but it had to be done concerning Tommy. And I just was like, wow. They was just tumbling on the floor. And I know I'm repeating myself, but that relationship it's kind of an example, I guess, of what a really strong, tight relationship it is, even though it's very toxic. You know, no bueno. Because I can't do toxicity. That's that word again, toxicity. So moving on, then we kind of like, we know Tommy's not dead. Tommy doesn't want anybody to know that he's alive because ghosts think he killed him. And we start seeing like Tommy's and Keisha's relationship at this point. And by the way, I failed to say this last episode. Keisha to me is the new Holly, except she ain't got no backbone like Holly. Like Holly, girl, I was glad to see that heifer die though. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I was the door, like Zoe says. I was glad to see Holly go, but Keisha doesn't have that backbone that Holly has. She too worried. Like, oh my God, Tommy. Oh my God, I did what you asked me to do. Oh my God, you wasn't answering my phone calls. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, girl, if you're not built for it, get out of it. I mean, Tommy must be good at what he do, if you know what I'm saying. Hey, maybe that might be enough for her to stay. I don't know. Or is it the money? Because she too scary for me. All right, you don't hear from him, so automatically he dead. Automatically the cops got him. Automatically something happened to him. Automatically ghosts killed him. Like, maybe he just really busy dealing dope, because he is a dope dealer. Girl, she's draining the life out of me. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's just too much OMGs. Like, live your life, boo. Don't you got a hair store to run or something like that? You should be focusing on that and your son. Jeez. Anyway, she has become a lot, and she's become a lot when I'm talking about, since this episode seems to be a lot about relationship, is her relationship with Tasha. She is fit to be tied with Tasha. She is over Tasha. She's done with Tasha. Like I'm done with this piece of hair right here. She is done. Okay? Stick a fork in her. She's done. She can't do no parts of Tasha no more. It's almost like she hates Tasha. Not only does she hate Tasha, it's almost like she just hates the St. Patrick. It's like, how do you be friends with a couple or these people for this long, and then all of a sudden you wake up one morning and you feel like this? Because you don't all of a sudden wake up in the morning and feel like that. It's a process. So while I'm trying to figure out what's her beef with Tasha, I kind of like, I got it. I kind of get it a little bit. And I think a lot of it comes from something that she said to Tommy. She said that the St. Patrick's was selfish. And I was just like, we know Ghost is selfish. We already know that. Ghost maneuvers and he moves for things to work in his favor. We already know that. But Tasha, on the other hand, that heifer's selfish too. Because when I look back at their relationship over the course of this show, Every time Tasha show up at Lakeisha's door, it's for something to help her, right? Perfect example, when they needed to launder money and they couldn't launder it anymore through Tommy's laundromat, Tasha lied to Keisha and cleaned the money through her shop. Then the feds came down on her. Remember that? Y'all remember that? For those that have been watching the show since season 1, do you guys remember that? For those that haven't, trust me, the spoilers will not keep you away from this show. It won't. It really won't. So that's a reason to be mad at her. I would be mad at her too. But the difference between me and Keisha is I would cut that chick off. She would have to go because you're not going to jeopardize my livelihood. Like, I ain't got the boiling husband. It's me and my son. You're not going to jeopardize our livelihood. You're not going to jeopardize how we eat. You're not going to do that. Because I ain't got no accounts like you. Until we find out she really ain't got no accounts. Oh gosh, this show. Tasha. So anyway, her beef with Tasha, I think they're legitimate to a degree. You know, then she turns around and asks Tasha turns around and asks her to lie for Tariq. Since the cop got killed, you know, and Tariq didn't do that. I think it was his father who did it, you know, but Tariq's a tough guy, right? Whatever. So I definitely can see why she's tight with Tasha and why she don't want to be friends with her no more or whatever. And it's St. Patrick's is selfish and she once goes dead and all this other stuff. But I almost feel like all of a sudden she gets like this backbone now that she's dating Tommy. So you think because you have a tough guy and he a hothead that you just cut off your friends now and disrespect them, slamming doors and people facing all other stuff? Girl, go sit down. Sit down, because you're not even cut out for it. It's Tasha at the door and you think it's the cops. He asked you to do one thing, get rid of the gun. That's it. But you keep saying you don't know, you're not cut out for this, you don't know, you're not cut out for this, so then why you did it? You should have just told him no. I don't know. Enough with Keisha. We'll see. Like I said, because I done saw everything you guys will see about Keisha. So anyway, moving on from Keisha, I definitely want to talk about Jason. Jason, and more Jason. Jason is Ghost. That's my opinion. Comment down below if you feel different. I'll tell you why I say this. They're the same type of man. Let's just talk about clothing for a minute. Ghost, Jason, and Tommy. Tommy, love the way Tommy dressed. He looks like Saturday. I love it. Those jackets, the way he walked. Tommy is like, mwah. He's brawn. But Ghost is like, mwah, 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 mwah. Brawn, and more brawn. Hell, he's the man in the suit. I would think most women, I know this woman right here, loves a man that can switch it up. He looked like Saturday, got on his Timbs, his jeans, his vest, but he also know how to put on a 3-piece suit. Ain't nothing like a man in a suit. And although clothing has nothing to do with the kind of person anyone is, let me not sound shallow here, Ghost is a businessman. So let's just talk about Tommy and Ghost's relationship again and how they are as a team in this lifestyle. Tommy needs Ghost. Tommy can definitely stand on his own 2 feet, but only up to a point. He needs Ghost to take him to the next level. Ghost is definitely the next level. He's a thinker. He's diabolical. Tommy is a hothead. Perfect example. If you piss Tommy off, he gonna blow a hole in your head right then and there. He ain't thinking about it. He just gonna do it. Ghost, on the other hand, will be like, nope, there ain't no problem. I know that kind of anger. I know that kind of, that's like, it's not even anger. It's like a rage within, because I get the same way, but I ain't killing nobody. You know, if I didn't have God in my life, God only knows how some people would have got it. But Ghost is that guy. Like, I'm going to get you, but I'm going to get you when I'm ready to get you. But no, I'm going to get you. And trust me, when I get you, you know I'm coming for you. It's like Tasha said to Tommy, you took a shot at the devil and you missed. Ghost and Jason now, they are the same man. Look at how Jason dressed. Businessman. He don't look like Saturday like Tommy at all. And his mind works the same way Ghost does. That's how he knew that Ghost wasn't done with Tommy. Although Tommy kept BSing him and saying, yeah, we're done, there's no problem. Jason knew that wasn't the case. That's because him and Ghost think alike. They move alike. The only thing is, they may both play chess, but Ghost is definitely the queen. And I'm not saying that to be funny. Anybody who knows the game of chess knows that the queen is the one with the power. Ghost will check you. Checkmate. Dead. And knock it down. Take it off the board. Jason is the same way, but Jason is not as good as Ghost. He's not. Ghost is an amazing person. His character is amazing. And I don't know, you know, it's like every round just keeps going higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. And it just keeps you at the edge of your seat like, oh my gosh, this just happened. I had to bend down like that. But anyway, this show is just excellent. Again, keep watching. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying this last season all over again. Again, I promise you, for those who haven't seen it, the spoilers will not keep you from it. I know many people who can't even wait to Sunday night. They watch it as soon as it's available on demand. I myself like to watch it with my ice cream, so I wait till Sunday because it's like my Sunday night pleasure. So anyway, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment below. Tell me what you think about episode 2. Tell me what you think about Jason. Do you agree with me or not? If him and Ghost are the same person. So, if you're new here, welcome to this channel. Please make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. If there's anyone that's coming back, not my oldies, but definitely goodies, all my jewels, welcome to the Jewel Gang. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, okay? So I will see you next week on another episode of Power and Chill.